Infinite loop, the Hatman protocol. I open the window. Automated code edits flick across the screen like swallows hunting bugs on a damp, humid, low-pressure night. A cool breeze makes me inhale hard through my nose, into my lungs. No migraine, no hum, just ambient music drifting in from the void and the cool air as I press on through the current topic. PsyOps. Wish I wasn't this grey. Lips move but no voice, whispering to the void. The carbonated water on my desk fizzes. The laptop fan revs and falls, revs and falls. The rain just started. I turn auto accepts editing on, lean back, and let chaos unveil. As I imagine the too big job of going through the code to find the black holes of security failures. I don't care right now. I really don't. We are pretty much fucked. Incursions over Poland and the Baltic Sea yesterday, even unrest in the North Sea. The laptop fan revs higher this time. I really don't care, I say out loud, the obvious lie that it is. Conflict log, timestamp equals 2025-09-late, event Poland Baltic, type equals incursions, effect equals markets shaken, airspace tense, event North Sea, type equals unrest, cause equals resource conflict, status equals unclear escalating, breach log event Europe airports, type cyber attack, target Collins Aerospace, Muse, effect checking, baggage offline, delays, cancellations, event JLR, type ransomware, effect production shutdown, suppliers cut, event NPM, Scheibulud, type supply chain, packages 180 plus, vector phishing, persistence injected, event Poland critical infra, type breach attempts, targets hospitals, water supply, cloud outcomes of partial success, budgets elevated event, caring group, type data theft, brands Gucci, Balenciaga, McQueen, data PII, names, emails, phones, DOB. I stare at the lines, half of them blinking like corrupted packets. What does it matter? Planes grounded, hospitals probed, luxury brands bled of customer data. It's all the same stream of entropy, one long scroll of failure states repeating. The rain grows harder outside, hitting the sill like a quiet applause for nothing. My fingers hover over the keyboard, but there's nothing to add, nothing to resolve. The fan roars again, drowning even the rain, then dies back to a low hum. Pseudo-systemed, resolve, flush caches system, unresolved, queries, dropped system buffer, cleared, status, idle, whispering. The cursor blinks, as waiting for me to make sense of this. Again, like a faulty cron job, I get woken in terror around 2 to 3 a.m. Someone's in our room, besides my wife, breathing gently beside me. I reach for my glasses in a hurry, barely get them on, and move my gaze to the end of the bed. There, at the edge, a shadow, a torso and head, with a fedora hat. Adrenaline and fear tear through my kernel panic as I jump from bed, going for its neck. I squint my eyes. I blink as I perform this action. But the torso is gone. The other shadows remain, but no entity with a fedora hat. Was that the Hatman? No, I whisper, wife still sleeping peacefully, yet I think I made some commotion. I check the time. Date plus percent H:M02:33. Sweat runs down my forehead, though I start to calm down. The Hatman, I mumble. What was that? A hypnagogic state? I was awake, but I don't know. I walk out of our bedroom, check on the kids, and head into my office. The cursor blinks. The terminal awaits. It feels like a weak electrical current is running through my nervous system. Alternating, buzzing. Fuck this, I mumble, as I trigger yet another gathering of worldly events via my AI assistant, which also reminds me to breathe, to take time off, to be with the kids and my wife. cat/nervous/system/output.log signal, weak_electrical_current alternating arrow nervous_system, mumble : quote, fuck this quote, trigger : AI_assistant gather_events reminder, breathe /be with family, Russia keeps testing the EU and NATO's patience like a school bully with attachment issues, landing cheap shots when no one wants to take notice, slapping the back of your head hard, waiting for a reaction. I'm worried. The bully goes about its business unchecked. Dulled, dumbed, numbed, the EU and NATO kids look on, issuing the occasional politically correct comment to avoid seeming weak. A few generations ago, we would have straightened that bully out hard. Now we're all numb, staring into our personalized voids of despair and unhealthy dopamine loops. I'm worried about my kids and what they'll have to face. And now drones all over the northern EU, threat feed drones, active region, northern EU. My left ear rings loud like the static of electronics burning out. The Hatman, I whisper as the cursor blinks. System left, ear, ringing static, electronics, burning out. Whisper, the Hatman, cursor, blinking. Jets pass overhead as I decide to rush through the current PsyOps module. It's been raining all day, intense heavy rain, the kind that doesn't dry up until early summer. While trying to focus on the curriculum, my thoughts wander to my father-in-law on his second stroke, fragmented like an old hard drive with the click of death. I try to summon hope for him, but like a deleted file, his soul seems to be overwritten a little more with each terrible event. I found him, the first time, my friend. A man I could stack wood with, change oil with, do mundane yet rewarding chores around the house, broken on the floor, begging for help. Status, migraine returning. He looks right through me now. I don't even know if he remembers what we meant to each other, yet I brush it off and try to be encouraging, try to emphasize the positive things, but at this point, the positivity feels toxic. False hope, a false rendering of a future none of us will have. I continue onward with my studies. The AI code agent runs in the background, making the fan rev slightly, then fall again. My eldest walks in, like an angel pulling me out of this suffocating void, this vacuum. She asks, "Dad, is it a long time until Saturday?" "It's a few days, hon," I say, and we go through the days of the week together. She smiles. "I can't wait for Dad and Daughter Day, Dad. I feel so good when we're alone together. We'll hang out, eat frozen pizza, and just chill. I can't wait." I leave the void staring back at me from my triple monitor setup, guide her into her room, tuck her in, and whisper, "Love you, hun." She replies softly, "Love you too, Dad." The rain roars on the sill outside.